vyaptam jena characharam tatpadam darshitam jena tasmai shri guruve namaha. Agyana timirandhasya gnananjanan shalakaya chakshurun militam jena tasmai shri guruve namaha. Gurur Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Brahma tasmai shri guruve namaha. Tasmai shri guruve namaha. Dhyanamoolam gurumurti pujamoolam gurupadam mantramoolam guru vakyam moksha moolam guru kripa. Moksha moolam guru kripa. Moksha moolam guru kripa. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai kripa karo Gurudeva kinai. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai kripa karo Gurudeva kinai. Sitaram Sitaram Sitaram. Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Greetings, everyone. I don't see you, but I know you see me. So I can sense that you're all present, and I'm very grateful that you're all tuning in to this evening concert. And I'm so grateful again to be on this life journey, this path, this incarnation, walking with you all hand in hand, sometimes hand in hand, sometimes slapping each other, sometimes arm in arm, but definitely together. And I think that's a big part of what Bhakti is. It's knowing that we're all, if I can say a cliche, that we're all in this boat together, that we're all on this journey together. It's not like one person can soar high while all the others, flounder in the mud. It's not like that. It's where we all hold each other and lift each other up as best as we can and as much as we can on a day-to-day basis. So thank you for being here. But one of the I guess we'll say subplots of this concert is to introduce you to the online Kirtan camp that's coming up, and to answer your question, just to give you a feel of it. But we'll hold that aside for a minute, and I want to start the Kirtan section with the song. Well, back in March 2020, we all remember that time. Nibia and I started hosting weekly concerts, 1 hour, I think it was an hour, maybe an hour and a half sometimes, on every Friday night to help the community. We were all being told to stay apart from each other, but we wanted our community to stay close. So I made up this melody for Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham. And I made a video where I sent it to all my friends not all, but a lot of my friends in the Kirtan community, and they were able to film themselves singing a verse and stuff. So you can find that on YouTube. It's Stay Close, Radhe Sham. So I'd like to start this evening by singing that, because it's kind of like we're back to our tradition of Friday night concerts. For those who are completely new, the first word is Radhe, and Radhe is one of the ways of saying Radha, the divine goddess in her incarnation of the full lotus of emotions, of human/divine emotions, and all directed to her beloved Krishna. And in this kirtan, we use the name Shyam, Shyam, for Krishna. It's one of his names, and it means the dark one. He who is the complexion of the approaching rain cloud. And boy, we have been in drought so long, so we are looking forward to that rain. So it goes Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, then Radhe Govinda, Govinda is Krishna, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. So that's it. I'm going to move my harmonium. Pick up my guitar, come a little closer. It's funny. We've done these Zoom recordings and Zoom concerts as well as Zoom classes so many times, but we haven't done it, any of them in our new home in Grass Valley. So suddenly everything's like, oh, where do we put the computer? So I was like starting from scratch again. But I think, at least in my experience, life is sometimes like that, or life is often like that. Every day, starting from scratch again. Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. So I want to ask you all, please sing with me. No reason to be shy because you're probably in your own homes and nobody's watching. And even if you don't know the melody that well, just jump in with me. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Radhe, 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 Radhe Shyam, 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 Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. You guys sing. Radhe, 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 Radhe Shyam, 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 Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Try to find that on YouTube. Stay Close /Radhe Shaman is under my name. I think you're going to love it. All of your favorite people are there. Krishnadas is there, Deva Premal is there, Gaurvani, Vishwambar, Daniel Paul was there, Ezra Gopal, my son, and Nubia is there, and so many friends. I think you'll really like it if you find it, or when you find it. So this is a kind of new melody for Om Namah Shivaya. I'll say it's new, old, because I played it. I found a video of myself playing it on banjo, maybe like 8 or 9 years ago, and I had completely forgot about it. And I watched the video, and just the patterns on the banjo and the melody were like really grabbed me, and I thought, oh, I got to relearn that. And I was going to a gig, I think it was in Fairfax. No. It was in Costa Rica. And I of course, didn't have a banjo with me. So I kind of relearned it on guitar, still playing a banjo finger-picking pattern. And it's really cool, and I love it. So we'll do that. And again, for those who are completely new to Kirtan and to mantra. And I know there are probably a handful of people at least. Shiva is the divine Lord, the energy of transformation. Shiva sits at the end of every cycle, whether it is the vast cycle of time or even the small cycle of the breath. Shiva sits at the end and opens the door for regeneration and renewal. And Shiva, he's the cosmic dancer. He's called Nataraj. And when he dances in a ring of fire, all the manifest creation dissolves into nothingness, and then it is recreated. So when we sing Om Namah Shivaya, Om is, I would say it's the word with a million definitions, but it's the cosmic symbol. It's the, not symbol, I mean sound. It's the sound of creation, preservation, destruction. It's the sound of the life force. It's the sound of our molecules coursing through our veins. It's the sound that existed before there was sound. And then Nama means I bow to, or I offer myself unto Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya means unto Shiva. And so, in a really encapsulated idea, we could say, not my will, but thy will be done. Thy will be done. I offer myself to you. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. You know, clunking and sounds and stuff, I'll say clunk are us. I want to share with you a very, I say, introspective, beautiful melody for the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And this melody, I made up this melody for Kirtan Camp Level 1 back in 2020 when we started it. I've never performed this melody. You know, I've sang it online with the classes bunches of times, but I never did it on a stage or anything like that. And now I should say that in the Kirtan Camp, I do very, very, very detailed harmonium instructions. But I also teach guitar. All the songs, I teach them also on guitar. Very simplified versions on guitar, because what I found was that, in the students that come, there's such a range of guitar playing ability. And so if I taught the song in perhaps, a song, perhaps in the way that I would do it in a concert, it just would go over the head of some people who were more beginners. So I chose the simplified versions, and those who have a little bit more guitar technique can then create and craft your own guitar versions. But anyway, now I'm playing harmonium, and obviously, and join me in singing this. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Love that melody. Well, we thought that we would leave the last 15 minutes of our session together to open for questions, and particularly questions about Kirtan camp. I mean, if we have more time, I would say questions about anything. Not that I have answers about everything and anything, but for discussion. But for now, yeah, questions about Kirtan camp. And Ratika, our dear comrade in Bhakti, who hosts these sessions, will read your questions and ask them to me.
Thanks, Jai. That was beautiful. And we have a first few initial questions coming in. The first one is, what happens in online Kirtan camp?
Well, there's that's a question that can be answered in so many levels. The same way one might ask what happens in in-person Kirtan camp, rather. And so I'm going to start on the kind of the most cosmic level. What I feel is that both in-person and online, and I didn't expect this for online, but it happened. I feel that all of our gurus, I think particularly of my my guru Neem Karoli Baba and my spiritual mother Siddhi Ma. But all, everyone who comes has their own angels around them. And I feel that all those great beings create a wind and an energy and a vibration that lifts us all and inspires us all. On a more, and I mean that for real, but on a more, down to earth level, well, there's many episodes, and each of the episodes is divided into little sections. And I like to use the word episodes rather than say modules or something like that, because I like TV, and so I like to watch TV episodes. So anyway, each of the episodes has a different theme, and the sections in those episodes usually starts with me just singing, and introducing a chant, but not introducing it technically, just singing it with you for a while. This is very extended. There's a lot of space and a lot of time that we used. And then I go into something about what the chant means to me and also about my experiences in Bhakti, I guess you could say, in life, and with Maharaji, with my guru, and just experiences that I share with you. And sometimes those sections will be actually stories, stories about the gods and goddesses, some about the Ramayana and Hanuman, and also, telling you about the words of the chant and explaining them. And then we'll sing it together again. And then I do a harmonium tutorial where I very, very, very slowly show you which fingers I use, and then I do a guitar tutorial, and also there's PDFs that go with each episode, with the chants and with the notes, etc., etc. And I also teach the Indian system of notation, or the names of the notes, I should say, not really notation, but how we become very much more intimately friendly with the notes through these names. And then we sing again, and there's always extra bonus sections, some with singing exercise practices, and some different sections of the chants, like higher sections or more difficult sections or whatnot. And all the episodes are quite different, although they all kind of contain those components. I would say that when we started recording the online camp, Nubia really directed me in a way. She was our team. Everybody talks about our team. Well, in that time and in this time, our team is Nubia and me, and in the online course, Ratika as well. But anyway, in recording, our team, my director, filmmaker, stage designer, etc., really helped me to focus my thoughts, because usually in person I'm very, very spontaneous, and I never plan what I'm going to say. I sometimes plan what I'm going to sing, but oftentimes not. But we wanted these episodes to be very focused on different themes, and it was beautiful for me. And I was so wonderfully surprised at how deep and really cool the course became. One thing I forgot to mention when asked, what happens in Kirtan camp, that one of the main things that happens is our extended family, our community, gets very intimate, and it's people who could never come to an in-person Kirtan camp. People from all over the world join in, and we get to know each other a little bit. And also there's, I think in this, correct me if I'm wrong, Ratika, I think we have 4 live sessions with lots of questions and answers and just hanging out. And I think, and everybody's camera on so we can see each other. And I think that's it. I'm probably forgetting something, but I think that covers a lot of it.
Yep, that's great. And yes, we do have 4 live online sessions with you. I'll also go ahead, and there was a question about the specific dates, which I'll post in the chat.
And
And then,
I'm
oh, go
sorry,
ahead.
and if anybody misses the live sessions, we send video of it, recording of
Yes,
it.
those are posted in the platform also within usually around 24 to 48 hours right after the class. so you don't need to worry about missing them. We have another question. Do I need to be an experienced singer or a musician or know how to play an instrument in order to join online Kirtan camp?
No, no, and no. I'll tell you the truth. Every time I feel about myself that I'm an experienced singer, I sit down with my instrument and I have to rediscover my voice. I welcome and I just wholeheartedly welcome absolute beginners, people who have never really sung before, but have a feeling, have an intuition, I guess you could say, that there is some deep heart, soul healing connection that might come to them through singing. And I start with the most simple chants and the very, very simple songs on the harmonium and guitar. And I would say that probably the majority of the people who come to Kirtan camp, well, they've experienced Kirtan and they enjoy Kirtan, but have never really put much energy into singing and certainly not playing an instrument. And as far as an instrument is concerned, you don't have to, there's no need to play an instrument. The main focus is singing. And I view the harmonium and even the guitar, it's slightly different with the guitar, but I view the harmonium totally as an accompaniment, as a bed for my voice to rest in. It's about the singing and connecting the tone that comes out of our mouth, connecting that to our emotions. And that doesn't happen. Well, for some it happens immediately, and for others it's a bit of a journey.
Thank you. We also had another question about do you cover anything about other practices such as japa in addition to the chanting and kirtan?
Thanks for reminding me, whoever asked that question. Yes, we do japa. We do japa together. I introduce the practice of japa. We do japa with Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. We do japa with Ram. We do japa with Om Namah Shivaya. And we might even add some bonus sections of japa with mantra to the goddess or with the Hare Krishna mantra. Yes, we do japa. I love japa. My japa beads, I won't grab them now, but are always close to my pocket, and it's a big part of my life.
Thank you. We also had another question about do you have an expected time commitment from people who sign up in terms of weekly practice or daily practice, or just kind of overall, if someone were to sign up, what would be the expectation or the hope?
Well, I understand really, really, really well how much variety there is in our lifestyles from person to person to person. And, one person might be so busy, both with a job and with kids and God knows what else. And I honor that person might only be able to spend a couple of minutes a day or every other day with the practices that I'm sharing. And I know for that person that is perfectly and totally appropriate. Other people might have a lot of time and they might be able to spend, an hour a day on the material. I don't have an expectation around that. I have an expectation, or I should say I have a desire that people take it seriously. But as far as time commitments, it varies so much from person to person. And what I don't want is for the Kirtan camp to ever cause stress. So I never want somebody to feel, I gotta learn this week until next week's lesson, or else or else I'm not doing it. There should be no stress. It should be very relaxed. I want each person to find their own pace and take their own time. No rush in our journey, heart journey with God, with Goddess, with our fellow human beings. The less we can rush, the better. Our society is so geared on rushing. So no expectations in that department. Just whatever works.
Thank you. We have a few more questions. The next one is, Is it okay if I'm shy about singing or if I don't quite feel confident in my voice yet?
Yeah, of course it's okay. I was, I didn't really start singing very much publicly till I was in my 40s. And that was because I was terrified. I was so shy. And I'm still shy. People who don't know me well probably that would be surprised to hear me say that. But I'm still shy. I don't think confidence is, I mean, it's great to be confident, but I don't think confidence is something to strive for. I think on the other side, I think surrender is something to look toward, to try to find in our hearts. I surrender to you. I can't really do this. I don't feel confident. I'm shy, but yet I'm not going to let that shyness and that fear stop me. I'm going to sing. I thought, and I still, who knows, I might write a memoir, but I would call it Sing or Die. And that's not meaning in a militaristic way, but in my own soul level, I found that I either had to sing or some part of my inner world was going to die. I'm still shy. I love you, shy people. Shy people are the most sensitive, beautiful people. So no worries there.
Thank you. We just had about 3 questions come in, all kind of similar. Is it useful to take the course even if we do not own a guitar or harmonium? And then another person's asking, would a Shruti box be okay? And then another one is, would we need to have a harmonium in order to join, and where should I get one? And I'll just say, just on that line, we do have harmonium resources available in the platform as well, and I'm also happy to share them with anyone who just puts a note in the chat. And then I'll pass the rest on to you, Jai. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Ratika. No, as I said earlier, the primary focus is on the voice, and it's not on like making a good voice, or it's not on like having a perfectly in tune voice. It's not about that. The primary focus is seeing how the voice can connect to the heart, how the voice can connect to the soul, and how the voice through the vehicle of the voice we can release our feelings and offer our prayers and both connect to the divine, to connect to the lotus feet, as well as to connect to our community, as well as to uplift the world. As I said before, the harmonium is great. The harmonium is a great instrument for supporting the voice, and I teach very simple things. But no, it's not necessary, nor guitar. And on the other hand, any instrument that anybody might have and like to play is great. Accompanying ourselves on a little small drum or just clapping, it's all good. It's all good. There's no, really the only requirement is wanting to open the heart and express the heart through song, through singing, through sound. I hope that helps. And harmoniums are great, and they're actually quite easy to learn how to play.
We have another question. I think you touched on this earlier, but it's, do we get notes or chords to practice on our own?
Yeah. I sent charts and material to Ratika, and Ratika created very nice PDFs with the notes and the chords and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, that's all available. That's part of it.
And then we have another class from somebody who's a yoga teacher wanting to start to share kirtan in their yoga classes, who's never done that before, and just wondering if that would be something that she could explore through the course.
Yes, of course. Learning some of the more simple chants that I teach, and gradually, the more complicated ones, they're all perfect for the beginning or the end or the middle of a yoga class. And, in a way, that's a great venue, shall we say, for sharing these chants, because everybody's there. They're all there because they want to learn, and they all there because, they kind of resonate with your energy, each individual teacher. And so nobody's going to judge you, and nobody's going to, it's kind of a situation where everybody supports you. And even if you're shy, you can try doing it. And I learned that one of the great remedies for, not remedies, but I'll say remedies for fear is just sharing authentically that, hey guys, I'm really shy about this. I'm really nervous to offer this chant with you all, but it's meaningful to me, and it's part of my yoga practice, and I want to share it with you. Yeah, so definitely yes. Perfect.
Thank you. And we just had another question come in. She says it's not related to the Kirtan camp, but she was wondering if you would be open to sharing just any lovely memory of Neem Karoli Baba, any special moment that comes to mind right now. She just really wants to know a little bit more.
Okay, I will share something that happened. I was just thinking about it earlier today for some reason. And I guess that we'll close with that, right? What time is it? It's, yeah, we'll close with this. So, it was kind of the what's the word? The custom, I guess, to bring an offering to the Guru, whether it's a fruit or flowers or whatever, some offering from the heart. So often people would come to Maharaji, both Indians and Westerners, and with some fruit, and sometimes the fruit would be kind of a big mound on the small table that Maharaji sat on. It's called a tucket. And then Maharaji would often throw these fruits around and give them to people. And it was kind of a really fun, divine and silly thing that happened. And Maharaji would be laughing. So anyway, one day, so every day I would come out of the guest house where I was staying, and there was a big fruit stand downstairs. It was so amazing. Back in 1971 and 1972, the villages of India were so much cleaner and more pristine, and these big fruit wallas, they were called, were amazing. They were always spraying the fruit with water, so it was gleaming. So anyway, I say anyway a lot, I guess. So anyway, this one day I came out and I saw these beautiful light green berries. They looked at kind of in the shape of blackberries. There's like little clusters, but they were a beautiful light green, kind of like grapes in a way. And I'd never seen them before, so I bought, a kilo bag, I guess, a small bag. The bags were made out of newspaper. They would fold up. It's amazing, like, technology where they would fold up these sheets of newspaper and make these beautiful bags and put the fruit in it. So I took the fruit rather, to my room, and I wanted to wash them again. So I washed them and I put them back into the newspaper bag. And of course, what I didn't realize was they were still wet and the newspaper got soggy really fast and all the berries fell onto the floor. So I picked up each one, set it on a clean cloth, and washed them all once again, and then wrapped them in the cloth and went off to see Maharaji. And this particular day, this was in Vrindavan, and it was probably maybe 2 weeks after I had first met Maharaji. And so this particular day, his tucket is the word for this very low wooden table, and on top of the wooden table would be a kind of a coarse woolen blanket, usually gray or something like that blanket. And that's where Maharaji would sit. And all the previous days, it had been in the back courtyard, his tucket, and where he would sit and where he would talk to us and hang out with us. This particular day, the tucket was right by the front of the ashram, where there was a big garage doors that opened up, came down and up, and for cars to come in. So it was kind of like almost just an extension of the street. And Maharaj was sitting there, and the Westerners, there was never like really more than 15 people. It was always very small and very intimate. And in this particular day, Maharaji didn't want us to stay. He only wanted to sit with us for a couple of minutes, and then he told everybody to go. And each person, I jumped ahead. Let me backtrack. we were sitting with Maharaji, and he was passing the fruit around to everybody as usual. And then he opened up the cloth with the berries. This was the most main part. I don't know why I skipped over it. And he picked up each of the berries, and he said in English, and Maharaji never spoke in English, he said, berries. And he ate them. And he never ate the offerings. But this particular day, or never ate in front of us, maybe I put it that way, we never saw him eat the fruit that was offered. This particular day, he ate every single berry that was in the cloth. And before each bite, he said berries. And it was just really, really, different. And I was very happy, of course. And he liked my offering, it was amazing. So then he wanted to kind of rush everybody out. And individually, each person got up. We were kind of in a line, and each person bowed down to him in their own way. And when it came my turn, I bowed down to him, and he hit me really hard on the head 3 times. Pow, pow, pow. And gave me a banana. And, I was kind of dazed, and I mean, not dazed from being punched, but just kind of dazed from the whole experience and what I, subsequently realized was such a blessing. But anyway, so I took the banana, and I was walking down the path. It was a dirt path called Parikrama Road, and the neighboring property, the next property over from Maharaji's ashram, was the ashram of an older sadhu who I never knew. I never knew anything about him, really. He always sat in like an easy chair in the sun in front of his little hut. And he kept a pet elephant. So I was walking down the path. Like India in 1971. It's really different, man. So I'm walking down the path, and I just stopped for a moment to look over at him. He had a little fence, separating his property from the path. There's very little fence. And this elephant comes over, his pet, and starts looking at me. And it was not a huge elephant. Not so like huge that you'd feel intimidated, but it was still an elephant. And he was looking at me, and he was looking at my banana, and he was looking at me, and he was looking at my banana. He had the cutest eyes, and he was looking so longingly at my banana that Maharaji gave me that I could not help but to give it to him. So he scooped it up in his trunk, and he downed it in his little mouth. And then he stood up. He crossed he stood up on his back legs. He crossed one leg over, and I don't know how to describe it. His trunk went out like a flute, and he did this kind of 3. It's called, maybe is it called Tribhanga? This way that Krishna would stand, where his body would twist in 3 angles, and with the flute going out, and the elephant gave me darshan of Lord Krishna. Of course, 50 some odd 60 years later, I'm thinking, what was I? Oh, it is almost 60 years later. I was thinking, was I crazy? But in that moment, it was so real to me, and I thought that was an extension of Maharaji's blessings of eating my offering and then pounding me on the head, and then I get to see Lord Krishna in the form of an elephant, or shall I say, an elephant in the form of Lord Krishna. Well, that's the thing. People tell me, Maharaji gave that to you, you should have eaten the banana. Well, I didn't. And, who knows about shoulds, but I do feel like, hey, if I can't share it, what good is it? Oh, that sounds very highfalutin, but it's true. So, I guess that's it. Thank you for asking that question, because it's always a joy to share stories about being with Maharaji. And but I will want to add, just as a suffix, so to speak, that for me, the real story of being with Maharaji, as well as being with Siddhi is this day. And I don't, it would be a lie to say I felt them all the time. I wish, but my mind goes in 1,000 directions. But I know that the life that I am living, that we are living, is an extension of being with Maharaji and being with Siddhi. Being with them is about being with them today. As sweet as it is to remember being with them in 1972. Nubia is raising her hand. Nubia is my wife.
Radhika has a coupon. It's discounted for all of you. She can share.
Okay, Radhika. Well, first I want to say thank you, everybody, so much for coming and spending this time with me, with Nubia, with Radhika, and with all of us. And I appreciate it so much. I hope some of you sign up for Kirtan Camp. But either way, I hope to share songs and chants and life with all of you many times. Now, Radhika has a coupon code to tell you about, a discount code.
Thank you. And yes, that's already in the chat. So we're all
Okay,
set there.
cool.
Yep.
So, see you all again and again and again. Wherever you are in this world, I'll say have a great evening, but some of you might be saying have a great morning, and just have a great the rest of your day or the beginning of your day. Love you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.